Welcome back, Supplement Kitchen Reviews here again with another review for you people. And today we have that Muscle Rhino Nutrition's Savage Pre-Workout in the lemonade flavor. So let's get started. All right. Like I said, we have that Muscle Rhino Nutrition Savage Pre-Workout in for today. All right. And to get started here, we're going to look at the powder. It is a fine white powder. Nothing crazy. It looks like powdered sugar. So there's that. With a scoop size, smaller scoop of 7.25 grams. Directions: stir 1 rounded scoop with 6 to 8 ounces of cold water and consume 30 to 45 minutes before beginning activity. Do not exceed 2 scoops in a 24-hour period. Wow. So, like I said, we have the lemonade flavor. Let's try out that lemonade. First of all, as you can see, it looks like cloudy water. It smells like a lemon drop. Yeah, like one of those little lemon drop candies. All right, so let's try it. Mixability first. Mix fine. No issues there. Everything is smooth. Now the flavor for the lemonade. It's very subtle. So it's not like super sweet type of country time lemonade. It's like watered down type lemonade, which it's not bad. It's got enough like sweet in there. So I mean, definitely not bad. I mean, it's definitely enjoyable. Drink it cold, thing would go down super smooth. So pretty solid lemonade flavor. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but I wouldn't say it's the worst either. So not too bad. So let's get into this label. 30 servings per container. Keep that in mind. Total carbs 1 gram, niacin 35 milligrams, vitamin B6 2 milligrams, folic acid 80 micrograms, and vitamin B12 6 micrograms. L-citrulline 2,000 milligrams, creatine monohydrate 2,000 milligrams. Then they got a focus matrix. It's a prop blend totaling 800 milligrams with N-acetyl L-tyrosine, choline bitarate, DMHA, L-theanine, and then Boca Maroni leaf. And then you have your caffeine outlined here at 200 milligrams. And then you've got bioperine at 2 milligrams. So there's the label. So let's talk about the ingredients really quick and hit what they do. So citrulline, that's going to increase NO levels, help with pumps, vascularity, things like that, open those blood vessels up. Creatine is going to help with like strength and power. Remember, it is a saturation ingredient, so it does take continuous uptake of that for it to get the full effect. Then you got within the focus matrix here. Like I said, it is a prop blend, so you don't know exactly how much you're getting of each ingredient. But first you had the tyrosine, it's going to help focus. Next you had the choline, it's going to help focus as well. DMHA is going to help with focus. L-theanine, it is going to provide calming properties, but it has shown in certain studies that when you pair it with caffeine, that it does increase the cognition and brain function. So you have that. Then you got the Boca Moroni leaf that'll help with like energy and mood as well, focus. And then your caffeine is your energy source, and then your bioperine is going to help with absorption. So there's that for the ingredients. Now this thing outlines increased focus, increased energy, increased strength, increased endurance. So there are those three. Let's talk about performance. So for this pre-workout, you saw the label, and then you see everything that it outlines. As far as this pre-workout goes, I definitely would say you could probably say it is a beginner pre-workout at the best. For me, it reminded me of just back in the day when I would drink like a Red Bull or a Monster before I took pre-workout. That was like kind of a go-to thing. And that's kind of what it reminded me of. You really, you get just like a small burst of energy. I wouldn't say it's anything super crazy. Everything else is all right. I wouldn't say focus is like super outstanding either. Yeah, that's kind of the best way to kind of put it. It's just a subpar pre-workout. Probably beginners could start here with this and still feel some of the effects. I know for me, don't really care for the dosages that much as far as that goes. But their intended audience could definitely be, for beginners. So, and if that's where they're tailoring this, then this simple formula could work for beginners. Now, as far, I'd like to see them kind of separate the focus matrix out, as far as a prop plan goes. Just so you know exactly what you're getting out of those ingredients. I think that would be some advice. But other than that, there's my thoughts. There's that as far as the pre-workout goes. So let's talk about ratings. Mixability, 10. No issues with that. Flavor for the lemonade. It's really good lemonade, actually. Like I said, it wasn't like a super sweet. Wasn't super underwhelming. I think it was just perfect. 9. Definitely did a good job. I could sip on that. So now let's talk about performance. So as far as performance goes, like I said, at best, this is probably a beginner pre-workout. Maybe for starters, they could start here. I don't think any kind of STEM junkies or anybody who has taken pre-workout and is looking for effects, as far as, big burst of energy, long-lasting energy, in the zone focus, pumps. You're not going to see any of that with this if you're an experienced user. Beginners could start here. But I'd probably say maybe a 6, You said it's just maybe average. But that's for beginners. Just about it. Now overall, performance is heavy. I'd say maybe like a 6.25 overall for this. Well, there's my thoughts. There's that as far as the Savage pre-workout goes. First of all, I want to thank, I want to thank Muscle Rhino Nutrition for getting this over to us. Greatly appreciate it. I'll tag them up here. If you want to head over, check out what they got going on, do that. Be sure to give them a follow, check them out. But as far as that goes, I'm about all savaged out. Later.